I mean, that was forced upon me. You know, I lost my mom at a young age. You know what I mean? Around 17, 18, you feel me? So there was things I had to kind of figure out for myself. You know what I mean? That shit was kind of pushed upon me. You feel me? I had to learn how to take care of myself. You feel me? Mom's not there no more, so you feel me? You got to grow up. You grow up faster than your peers. You know, you grow up faster than those around you. You know, it made me a better man because I mean, shit. You know, it gave me life lessons as I went on.
Okay, so now you said you did some time.
Yeah.
And then you said that you did poetry. So when you were doing time, did that make you reflect on your poetry, and then that made you build on your rap career? Is that when it really kicked in? Because you had the time to reflect, you know?
I wasn't really too big on poetry like that, but I'm saying poetry did help me out with my rapping. You know what I mean? When you in jail, you want to figure out how to jot your feelings down. You don't want to keep that shit bottled up, you know, for too long. You know, that's how you explode. You know, I took that opportunity to just take the time to write some little shit and just work on my craft. You know, it was a time for me to practice my craft, you know.
And then when your craft, did you do anything before jail or was it after jail?
Yeah, I mean, before jail, I used to fuck around. Like, I did a couple little songs and whatnot before then. But I would say when I got out, that's when I kind of was like, you know, maybe I could actually take this shit seriously. You know, people were telling me that I'm good. You know, I didn't really know too much. I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just dive into it. You feel me? Heads on.
And then so far, how far has that took you? How far has that?
Man, this music done took me a lot of places, man. It took me a lot of places. You know what I'm saying? From doing shows out of town, you know, we done fucked around with Portland. You know what I mean? It took me a lot of places and opened a lot of doors for me. You know, shit that I never think I'd be able to do. You feel me?
So, when you on the stage, can you kind of like, okay, let's go back. Your first time on the stage, how was your feeling? How were you feeling during that time?
Man, free my big cousin Marco, man. That the first time I was on stage, it was like man, I was rattled. I ain't gonna lie, I had the butterflies, you know what I mean? And it just was like, damn, I'm really on stage, about to have to, you know, start a show for these motherfuckers. It was nerve wracking, but I mean, that's when I got on stage, you know, it was natural. You feel me? Most definitely.
From then and now, how was describe the feeling now when you get on stage now? How does that feel? From then to now, what's the difference?
From then to now, I would say I'm more prepared. You know, as far as to get ready for a show. You know, taking sound checks seriously. The feeling is just tremendous. It's like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing now. But I said, like, when I first started, it was like, whoo. I used to get the butterflies. Just like when an athlete had his first basketball game or something, you know, you might get the butterflies, the jitters. It was kind of like that. It was kind of similar. You feel me?
Okay. So now you're saying, like, you know, it's a little bit more better. What's the feeling now? Do you still get the butterflies, or you just...
Now it's electrifying. It's time to turn up. You know what I mean? Slim Really Trap. You feel me? Coming to the stage. That's what it's bright lights. Friday Night Lights. We come in full force on that stage. I'm ready. You know, I'm prepared for any setting. You feel me? It's like that.
Okay, so I want to get back to where'd you say you was born and raised? Where?
I was born in Seattle. You know what I mean? Seattle, Washington.
What street was that again?
I grew up right there off of 21st and John, but you know what I mean.
Let's give a little detail on the life of growing up on 23rd and John.
21st and John.
Excuse me, 21st and John.
I mean, you know, everything is everything. It was a small community. A lot of people really knew each other. It was kind of like, you know, I lived across the street from a park, you know, Miller Park. That was like, kind of like the neighborhood's safe haven a little bit. Like, you know, if you're doing sports, you know, they had the little field out in the front. You know what I mean? The basketball, sign up like that. You know, it was lit.
So what did you gain from that experience, living in that neighborhood? Like, you know, so let everybody know. Because if a person that don't know about that area, you know, give a little, you know, a little bit more detail, you know, about, you know, how
I mean,
Like,
shit, growing up over there, you definitely seen the change within the community, you know. I grew up, you know, when I was young, it was like the Dino's era, you know what I mean? I was like late night clubbing, you know, fast talking, city slicking. But now, I mean, you go around there, Miller, now, I mean, it's lovely, you know what I mean? You're going to get embraced by the community. You feel me? There's nothing but opportunity over there. You feel me?
okay, and another question I want to ask you. Slim Really Trap, where did that come from? Who gave you that name, or did you just come with that on your own?
Slim Really Trap, man. One of my partners actually gave me that name. Like, I already went by Slim, but you know, the Really Trap came from one of my partners who used to always be on the, blacktop with me. You know what I mean? He was like, man, that's Slim Really Trap, man. Slim Really Trapping for the what, man? You know? And I just kind of ran with it. You know what I mean? But you know, Really Trap, man, that's just a lifestyle, though. That's just a lifestyle, man. You gotta really be about what you're talking about, man. That's that Really Trap shit. You gotta really pursue a purpose.
You know. So just for the fans, let's tell them what, you know, what's in store for them and what's next and what's going on. You know, how to you know, listen to your music, you know, and what your music actually means to you. Just in one big ball. Let's just go with what your music means to you, and explain it to your fans out there that's going to be watching.
I mean, if you're looking for some upcoming Slim Really Trap, man, stay tuned, man. The album is coming soon. You know, pop my shit. You feel me? Shit. What my music means to me, man, it's everything. Like, it's my story, you know? You know, if I don't tell it, somebody else gonna tell it. You know what I'm saying? So, you getting a glimpse of the real shit. You getting a glimpse of the real Slim. You feel me? You know, you gonna get a real dose of the most. You gonna, it's crazy. I got crazy shit on the way though, for sure.
Let's go. I want to talk about one song, and that's "Grown Up." What was your mindset when you wrote that song?
Man, Grown Up was kind of just like, man, when I wrote that, you know, it's crazy. I cried damn near when I wrote that shit. You feel me? Because it was like the first time I got to really express myself. Like, you know, from the, you know, I got to talk about my mom. And that was like the first time I really kind of opened up and talked about my mom. Like, that was like a song to let you know that this is Slim Really Trap. I'm coming. You know what I mean? I'm grown up now. You know, I got the plan for us. You feel me? We gonna move accordingly. You feel me? That was like, I got Grown Up Part 2 coming on the way too. Stay tuned for that, man. You know, that's a little sneaky. You feel me? We got shit coming on. That was a real song though, man. Grown Up, man. Go look that motherfucker up, man. That's on all streaming platforms. Yeah, that song right there, that was a heartfelt song though. You know.
So for the fans that, you know, that really don't know you, just answer me this question: who are you? Who is Slim Really Trap? Sum that up for us. Just, you know, just give us a little summary of who you are.
Slim Really Trap. Man, Slim Really Trap, that's an individual who stayed down for it, you know? You know what I'm saying? Who stayed down and stayed around, you know what I mean? Slim Really Trap is somebody who's ready. You know what I mean? Slim Really Trap, he's ready for the world. You feel me? Slim Really Trap, man. He's raw from the jaw, ill from the gill. You know, he gonna tell you how it is. You know, what you see is what you get. You feel me? That's who Slim Really Trap is, man. Up front, you know, up close and personal. You know what I mean? If up close and personal was a person, that's who Slim Really Trap is, man. You know, live from the inner city. You feel me?
I want you to give me like the roll call just before we leave. The roll call, your street team.
What you mean?
Like your guys who roll with Slim Really Trap.
Oh man, you know, it's the Mafia. You feel me? Mafia clique, man. 1400 block, man. Union Street. That's who roll with Slim Really Trap, man. You feel me? Simple as that. I'll be naming motherfuckers all night, but yeah. In Seattle, man. That's who's rocking with Slim Really Trap.
You know what I mean? So, you know, for the fans, you know, let them know how to get in touch with you, and you know, give them a little summary, you know, how they can find you and look for you and things like that.
Man, listen, Slim really traps. It's supposed to be on every corner that you looking, every corner that you ride down, man. You gonna find Slim really trap. If you're looking for him on the social media, man, you can go look on Instagram at Slim really trap _32. Twitter, Slim really trap 32. If you're looking on any streaming platform, man, you can find Slim really trap's music on under Slim really trap. You feel me? Really trap is in one word with 2 P's in the back. You feel me? Most definitely.
Let's give leave with a positive note for the youngsters out there. What you know what I mean? I know you got something for them.
And one thing I could tell to the younger, you know what I mean, is Hell Spaz, you a fool for this one. Let me introduce you to some cornerstone isms. Listen, my direction came from the trenches, pimping. Known to pluck the feathers off a chicken, dripping. Game from the mud, got me glistening. Let me introduce you to some cornerstone isms. Listen, my direction came from the trench, really pimping. Known to pluck the feathers off a chick, trap, dripping. Game from the mud, got me glistening. Hold on, can I introduce myself? It's Mr. 2 P's, poppin' pepper that's properly prepared. Spazzy lotto, what you smell when I pollute the air. I've been all on a bitch's head.